Good morning. It is Thursday today, and also it is March 31st, the last day of March. And that means my cabinets need to be built today. We have a lot of new subscribers since the beginning of the month, so I'll tell you what happened. A month ago, I said that I was going to build my cabinets, the ones that go next to the stove, there and there, by the end of March. And today is the last day of March. And if I don't get it done, I have to carry this little bear with me everywhere I go until it is finished. Here are the cabinets. Last night, Janelle finished the polyurethane, so I'm going to start putting them together right now.
Hello!
I'm down in the basement. I have to get all my stuff together for assembly. I need the drill. I'll need some clamps. I need some glue. I need the slow drying stuff. Let's see here. Fast set. I don't want fast set. I need the slow stuff for cabinets. Longer open assembly time. That's what I want. I'm trying to get some boards together. I've gotten one joint glued so far. And I'm going to have to pick up the pace a little bit if I want to get this done today. So I'm trying to pick up the pace now, but it is a little tricky. Because when you first start, you have this big pile of boards, and the farther you go, the smaller the pile gets, and the easier things get. That's good.
Good morning. I'm sure Art has already showed you guys what we did yesterday and what I got done last night. I stayed up almost until 1 o'clock finishing up the boards. I still can't believe we got as much as we did done yesterday, but today he's going to be working fast and furiously trying to get these cabinets done so he's not carrying that little blue bear around everywhere with him. I don't know, how's it looking, Art?
It's looking okay. I'm in a hurry though. I'm going to the hardware store to grab some screws. I'll be right back.
It's kind of just a... No, you gotta stay here, sweetheart. You gotta stay here. Daddy's gotta go by himself. He'll be back. So it's a little crazy around here. I have a class tonight I've got to leave or be at the location at 5 o'clock. So that's going to be on my agenda. And other than that, I'm going to be keeping track of the littles around here, trying to keep Art working so he can do his best to get his goal done. I think we're pretty well set up to, as long as we don't hit any hitches, we should get this done. At least the frames are built and glued together. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to get the countertop. That is going to be the one hiccup. We might get everything else installed except the counter. So, oops, potty time. All right, after that detour, I don't remember what I was saying. So anyways, that's what whatever I was saying, that's what we're doing. I'm going to get this house tidied up and make sure we are all set for at least me to go out tonight, and Art can hopefully put his best foot forward and get these cabinets built so he's not carrying around a little CareBear around with him everywhere. Look what's in our neighbor's yard. He just went to his friend back there.
There's two of them. One in the big car and the one right there.
That was pretty neat seeing those two pileated woodpeckers. Come on, Mary. Definitely not a sight that you see all the time.
I'll show you what I got done so far. I've gotten a few things together, but I ran into a little problem. I had to shorten the board up a bit. Whenever you do anything, you run into problems and it takes extra time. There, I finally got it. This board was about, maybe a 1/16 of an inch too long, causing problems elsewhere. So I had to shrink that. It's a little harder than you might think to do that, so it took a little while. Now I'm putting the panels in. And this is kind of exciting because you can see a lot of progress when you do this.
Lunch was nothing really all that great to write home about. I just made some homemade macaroni and cheese, something that was easy to do while Grace was still sleeping before she got up. And I was looking for something that I knew could be a one dish, plop it on the table, kids eat, Art can inhale and keep working. So nothing that great, but hey, it works. And tonight I've got some leftovers, and I think I'm going to, while he takes a break and goes to work, I'm going to put some cornbread in the oven to go along with the beef soup that I made yesterday. Look at him glue.
Yeah, I'm gonna glue this, make it look like a ladder. Then I'm gonna put it onto there. Then it'll be pretty much together.
Yep, looking good.
Still have to do a little bit more work on it, but it'll be pretty much assembled.
And in the meantime, he's got to, as soon as he finishes gluing and getting this one assembled, he's got to go up to the shop and do a instrument for a customer. There's his ladder.
Yeah,
Everything's...
Mary thought this was a ladder when I was making it. She said, ladder, bunk bed.
Yeah, no. Although it's kind of the same concept.
Yeah, it looks a lot like it.
I thought it was a ladder too.
Yeah, it looks a lot like a ladder.
But it's not.
It helps if I open it.
Some glue, and
This
then
is-
the ladder. Is this the last part?
This is it. Once this is done, it's assembled. I still have to, I'm probably going to put a few screws in to tighten up some, make sure none of the tendons come apart. I know that if I were a, what's that word I'm looking for? If I were a purist, I probably wouldn't do that, but I'm not a purist, so.
We're going for strength and
Yes, strength.
preventing our children from destroying it.
Right.
Unless you think that our children are little monkeys and they climb on our furniture. They're probably not going to climb on this because it's right next to the stove, but our idea and thoughts behind whenever we're building something is to make it be able to withstand a lot of use and abuse with hopes that we won't need it, but just in case we're not going to have something fall apart on us.
Look at that. All done, I think. Well, we'll at least put it here. Oh, you know what? I have to move these
Stove. Maybe by tonight we'll have both of them standing there.
And we lost a few tiles.
Yeah, that
because
happens.
this wasn't in place. Oh, and you know what else?
No more Sterilite containers.
Okay, here we go.
I don't know. Did you line it up right flush with the wall?
What?
Or was it flush with the wall, or does it go in a little bit?
It's flush with the wall.
Okay. I didn't know if, like, this was supposed to be flush.
Well, there's a gap here, but
Well, welcome to an old house.
yeah. Okay, I have to figure out why. I may just put a little trim of wood here.
Yeah, that might work. Want to hop in, Art?
You're good.
Looks good and level.
So.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better,
Yeah.
if you were to buy cabinets, it would never fit to this old house.
Yeah, I'm not
So-
really too worried. I'm just gonna see if it shifts at all. If I do that. Now, in theory, it shouldn't shift very much if I did a good job making it. But we'll see.
And this is why you do it while the glue's still wet.
That's right. That's a lot better than it was. There's one other trick you can use to tell if you made it square or not. I'll show you that.
Don't stand on it.
No, you don't stand on it. You get a tape measure. You measure the two diagonals. If they're equal, then it is square. Let's see, 41 7/8.
Moment of truth here.
41 7/8. You couldn't get much more square than that. Okay. So I guess we're just going to have to put a little strip of wood there. But that's a project for another day.
Yeah.
Maybe even another month or year.
That'd be an easy snail space challenge if that was the only thing you had to do.
Well, actually, I do have that. I have a snail space challenge. Put the trim around there because I was going to do it around the rest of the cabinets. too.
Yeah.
So that is part of the snail space challenge. I'm ready to put together the next cabinet. 8 hours left. And this is what I have off to do. I just have to put this on top of here. And this is going to be all assembled. I still have to do countertops and install things. So there's still plenty to do, but I don't know if I can do it in 8 hours or not. We'll find out. The kids like the cabinet.
Yeah, two cabinets.
Now you have 2 girls in there.
Actually,
And 3.
Wee, there we go. Hey!
we're all in jail. We're in jail. We're in jail. Help us. Help us.
Oh, Gracie doesn't like that.
Uh-oh. Okay, let's get Grace out.
Alright.
I'll save you.
The cabinets are all assembled, so I just need to do the countertops now. And to get the stuff for the countertops, we had to move the trailer out of the garage. I need to be able to get at the board, which has lived right here for a while. That's the only place it would fit in the garage, but it's going to shrink.
Yay! Don't hurt yourself now.
This is a lot heavier than it looks.
But it won't be when you put it away tonight.
No, we'll shrink it.
Woohoo!
I'm in jail. I'm in jail.
The cabinets are there, so now I need to do the countertops. And I have everything outside that I need to do my countertops. And I'm going to take a break for dinner right now, and we'll get started after dinner.
It's 7:49 and we're looking good.
Here's our countertop. I just have to cut a little curve there so people don't hurt themselves on it.
Do you have a second one done too or no? This
No,
is
I
just the
wish I
first one.
did.
Okay, well keep going. Don't stop for me.
I'm going to keep going. It is 9 o'clock, as you can see right there. 3 hours left. I'm going to be working very hard, so I won't be able to take a lot of videos. But I'll tell you what, I'll just show you on the hour at, let's see, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and then 12 o'clock where I am. I have the one countertop cut. I still have to put the Formica on it. And I'm getting ready to do the other countertop right now. It's 10 o'clock. We have 2 hours left. I have the second countertop cut. And now I have to figure out how to cut Formica. Janelle is on trusty YouTube, seeing if she can find out how for me real quick while I'm working. It's 11 o'clock and I need a tool that I don't have. So guess what? I'm going to take my little buddy to Lowe's tomorrow morning and we are going to go buy a tool and finish up the job. I'm going to start getting ready for bed and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.